All right, what's the first thing you do when you get in the car?
You buckle up.
There we go, as you should. Now, a lot of people buckle up when they get in the car, and if you don't, you should be doing it. And it's been that way for like the last 40 years or so.
Yeah, you set me up for that one, because what if I said, I get in and before I start the car, I just check, make sure everything is all right, and then I buckle up.
But you knew what to say because you saw it in the prompter.
Exactly, right, that part. Well, 40 years ago, a landmark law helped to change the culture around seatbelts and dramatically improved road safety. CBS's Blackburn reports.
At the Vintage Automobile Museum of New Jersey, these cars have one thing in common.
Nothing to buckle, no safety measures.
None at all.
As founder John Mahoney explained, all these autos, from the 1939 Cadillac LaSalle to the Packard Single Six to the Ford Model T, were built before seatbelts were standard safety features.
Was safety even a concern?
No, I don't think safety was a concern because cars didn't go very fast anyway.
Starting in the 1960s, car makers were required by law to install seatbelts, but even then, many people didn't use them.
People thought that it'd be safer to be ejected from a car.
I think you should wear a seatbelt. I do too.
I don't like it.
In January 1985, New York became the first state to require drivers and front seat passengers to use them or face a $50 fine.
Buckle up or else.
A highway survey found use went from 16% to 63% in months.
We've saved over 450,000 lives as a result of seatbelt technology.
David Harkey with the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety says today more than 90% of people nationwide wear seatbelts, but that means millions still do not.
When you look at the fatality numbers, what we find is almost half of the occupants who are killed in passenger vehicle crashes are not wearing that seatbelt.
Just look at the difference for a test dummy wearing a belt compared to one who's not.
Seatbelts are still the most important safety feature we have in a vehicle.
It's been a long road to get everyone to buckle up and save lives. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, Point Pleasant, New Jersey.
Now, with that, seatbelt technology continues to improve. Safety advocates say automakers are installing better belts in the back seat, and they can reduce the chances of injuries in a crash.